We're joined by Ciara today.
Yeah.
Also Jacob's here. Hey, what's up?
Hey bro, how's it going?
Last time we tried it with Sammy and Ciara wasn't up for it, so I thought we'll just get rid of Sammy. So if you could...
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. My dog is squeaky.
Welcome to Lockdown Lifelines. This is Jacob, and this is Ciara the Dog. She's back due to popular demand. 100% of people that I asked said they wanted her back. That's because I asked just me and I said yes. Jacob, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about Jesus.
That's right. Today we're talking about the cost of following Jesus, or what it means to be a disciple / follower of Jesus. So Jacob, you would call yourself a follower of Jesus, yes?
100%.
What does that mean to you?
It's a great question, because being a follower of Jesus is something that is my entire life. You know, God created the world, God created the universe. You know, he put the stars in the sky, he put the fish in the sea, and yet he loved me so much that he would send his son Jesus so that I could be in relationship with him. And my dog's playing with the squeaky ball. And then he calls us to follow him, and all that he's done for me, it's why would I not? I have this amazing privilege to be in a relationship. My best friend is Jesus, and that can sound cheesy, but it's not. That's the creator of the universe.
Yeah.
If you know, look at pictures that NASA put out of how big the sun is, we're not even a speck of dust compared to the sun.
Yeah.
God is bigger than that and wants to be a part of our lives. And so we get to go on a journey with Jesus, you know, and it's not just oh, I'm gonna pray a prayer before I go to sleep tonight, or I'm gonna pray and bless this meal, but it's it's an each and every day thing. Oh God, will you be with me today? Because I wanna do everything that you've got in store for me. I don't wanna miss anything, because I know you have a plan and a purpose for my life.
Yeah, it's the intentionality of it. It's something that big genuinely wants to know you and to be known by you.
Yeah.
That's the mad thing for me, is how big God is, like you were saying, but how intentional he is in getting to know me.
Yeah.
Even though he already knows me better than I know myself. But he's
it's crazy.
But I want to encourage you into doing your part of that relationship by being gentle and kind and there for you, and challenging you and disciplining you and all that kind of stuff.
Do you want to go get it again? Ready? Go get it.
Oh my gosh, that went miles. So there's a verse in the Bible, in the book of Mark, chapter 8, verse 34, it shall appear here, anyone who wants to be my disciple must deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow me. Now, that implies there's quite a big cost to following Jesus. Talk us through that verse whenever you think about that, Jacob. What do you think about it?
Not gonna lie, the first time I read it and understood it, not 100%, because I don't think we can always understand everything of the Bible 100%, but I think that's some of the excitement of it. Yeah. It's a puzzle that we're constantly getting another piece for, constantly getting another glimpse of what God was trying to say to us. The first time I started to understand that, it terrified me. You know what I mean?
It was funny, exactly what you mean.
Oh wow, this is a real thing, because when you start to understand actually the cross, Jesus was nailed, you know, in his hands, in his feet, and he was beaten, and he was the point where he was unrecognizable, and you can go into detail and how the cross was so awful, because it didn't just kill you from your wounds, but you suffocated because you couldn't hold yourself up. I know it's getting real gory and gross, and then Jesus is saying, oh well, you've got to pick up your cross too. And that can be scary, because a lot of the time it's oh, become a Christian. A lot of people think oh, and then all your problems go away. That's not necessarily the case.
Definitely not the case. The bit that gets me is the fact that it says you must deny yourself and follow me.
100%.
Because I want things.
Yeah, 100%.
There's things I want in this life, and there's things I want to do and things I want to achieve, but actually Jesus is saying, no, I know that you want these things, but can you give them to me, deny yourself, and do what I want you to do? And that's the cost of following Jesus. When you give Jesus your life, you literally give him your hopes, your dreams, your successes, your failures.
Yeah.
He takes it all and he says, I can double that, triple that, but my way, not your way, my way. That's a scary thing almost at the start, is learning to trust that Jesus actually does have our best intentions at heart. He does have the best for us, whether it looks like it's the best or not. We just need to trust in him that it is the best, and that's part of the relationship, isn't it, really?
100%. But it's understanding, like what I was saying in the beginning, like what you're saying too, it's like the plan and purpose that God has for us is the best thing.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like I could live and I could be Jeff Bezos. I mean, I've got a lot more hair than him, but like I could be, you know, the owner of Amazon or Mr. Tesla and have billions upon billions upon billions. But if I didn't know Jesus, then I wouldn't have anything.
Exactly.
You know, that's what the Bible says. And so it's a privilege that God calls us. He's like, right, pick up your cross, deny everything and carry your cross and follow me. It doesn't mean life's going to be easy, but remember the plan that I have for you. The Bible also says, like, what good is it to gain the whole world, you know? You could say someone like Jeff Bezos or, you know, Mr. Tesla, Elon Musk has the whole world, you know, billions upon billions upon billions of pounds or dollars or whatever. But like, what good is it to have that, but to lose your soul? That it just mean nothing. Like our lives have meaning because, you know, we follow Jesus and he gives us a plan, he gives us a purpose. And I just think that's absolutely amazing. So it can be scary, but God, I also don't think gives us more than we can take. So if we're carrying our cross, and if just this 1 week you take one step carrying that cross, then that's enough. If that's all you can take this week, because God's not going to give you too much. And if the next week you could take one more step, and the week after you take 3 more steps, but it's constantly learning, it's constantly growing with him and with Jesus. Yeah, it's great.
That's beautiful, man. So to sum up, following Jesus sometimes might be hard and it'll cost a lot, but I promise you it's worth it because that is the meaning of life. Thank you so much for joining us. And Ciara, wherever she is, there she is. She's in the bush. Thanks for joining us anyway. We'll see you guys next time. I can't guarantee there will be a dog or not, but hopefully there will. Bye. Bye.